You're driving yourself crazy with all that research. I'll tell you how to buy a car, my friend. Police auction.
No, thank you.
I got this baby for $4,000. Well, sure, on a hot day, you can still tell it was a canine unit, but that's a hell of a deal.
I mean, look at this car. It rated #1 in the National Transportation Board crash test, but Consumer Reports gives it the worst repair record.
It's nice. Red.
You know, I wouldn't mind something a little sportier for myself, but Dharma definitely needs something safe and boxy and Swedish. Pete, is that a bullet hole?
Oh, yeah, I told you about that girl, Tanya, right? Hey, check out this bad boy. It says $700. I bet you can get it for $5.
Yeah, but where do you dock it?
Better hope they move it before Dharma sees it.
Hey, boys, check out my new wheels.
You mean because she might buy it?
So, what do you think?
Well, it's
Totally bitchin'.
yes, that's just the mot juste I was looking for. Oh, no. I want you to arrange the jack-o'-lanterns so they don't look arranged.
Now look at this little window.
Hello out there.
I used to have a car like this. Your mother never looked prettier than riding beside me, the wind in her hair.
Edward, I never knew you when you drove a convertible.
I wonder whatever happened to that gal.
And will you please explain to Dharma that when you buy a used car, you're just buying someone else's problems? Honey, you don't know anything about this car.
Oh, I know a lot about it. It's a great ride, it's a cool color, and it has a very roomy trunk.
You don't know how it was maintained, you don't know how it was driven, you don't know anything about the previous owner.
Sure I do. He liked racehorses, smoked Lucky Strikes, and he had a head. Ring-a-ding-ding, dollface.
Smart hat, buddy.
Here, Ed, this could be your Halloween costume.
Hey, Kitty, what do you think? For the country club thing?
Absolutely not. We're going as Robin Hood and Maid Marian as always.
Oh, I hate Halloween. I'm never allowed to eat the candy. Some kid always eggs my house, and I have to wear green pantyhose.
They're tights, Edward.
Tighter every year.
Hey, guys, how about instead of going to a restaurant tonight, we get a couple buckets of chicken, drive someplace where there's a view, and neck. So now he's taking the car to another mechanic, but they all just keep saying the same thing. Car's fine, junk the husband.
I will buy the car from you. $200 right now, cash. Don't think about it, just do it. Come on, I would look hot in that.
Well, it's got a lot of problems, but it is safe, and I must admit, it's a kick in the head to drive.
Really?
Of course, we might have to grease a few palms to get it to pass that smog check.
So, neat jacket. Did you find that in the trunk?
No, I had the top down. It got a little chilly, so I stopped and I picked it up for $10. Look, it goes with the hat.
Yeah, it does. But they've been separated for years. Look at you, reuniting them like some kind of weird daytime talk show for clothes.
You think he would take $6 for the jacket? I would look hot in it.
Honey, do we have any juicy fruit?
Juicy fruit?
I'm gonna cruise over to the store and pick up a pack. Back in a jiff.
Do you smell Old Spice?
Yeah? I think he'd been drinking it.
Good night, Finkelstein.
Hold on, Ed. You might want to take a look at this. You know how stuff has been walking out of the supply room lately?
Yeah?
Well, I hooked up an extra security camera, and guess who just snuck in there? Your secretary and your director of integrated marketing systems.
You're kidding. Oh, good Lord, I don't want to see that.
Neither do I. But it's my job.
Finkelstein, do you think you could set up one of those cameras at my place?
You and Kitty want to spice things up in the bedroom, huh?
Listen, Finkelstein, I want to catch the punk that's been egging my house every Halloween. You know, you can't get egg off. You have to repaint the whole damn house.
All right. I'll set it up tomorrow.
Thanks. Boy, she won't even get me coffee.
Where's Greg?
Got me. Last night, he went out for gum, came back 3 hours later. Said he was throwing dice with the guy at the store.
Greg doesn't gamble.
I know.
Buy yourself something pretty. Sorry I'm late, but the chow's on me. I hit the trifecta at Golden Gate. Hey. Who's got a little sugar for Daddy-O?
What you got going on here?
You like it? Little stash.
A little disturbing.
Give it some time. It'll grow on you. It's growing on me.
When did you learn that?
When did I learn that?
I gotta go see a man about a horse. Order me a porterhouse, yay thick bone in. Duke him a fin. Tell him I want it to moo.
You know, the stash might be the least creepy thing about him.
How long has he been acting like
A
this?
couple days. It's really weird. The clothes, the aftershave, and he wants to drive my car all the time. And then when I ask him what's happening, he says, "You are, baby, you are."
You know what it sounds like to me, Dharma? It sounds like the car is taking him over.
Abby, a car can't possess someone.
No, of course not. But the residual energy from a previous owner can. Especially if he departed this plane of existence in a troubled state.
What do you know about this car?
I guess not a lot.
Dharma, I'm surprised at you. You, of all people, should know you can't buy a used car if you don't first check out its spiritual history.
You know what is wrong with men's rooms these days? No shoe shine stands.
Ooh, check out those shoes.
Two-tone spectators. I'm out cruising around. I got the top down. I see him in a window. Something came over me. Cuckoo, huh?
All right, Greg, come on. What is happening?
You are, baby. You are.
Well, to start with, there's only been one owner. There's been no major accidents. And it really does only have 60,000 miles. I checked with the DMV.
Hey, Pete, thanks for doing this.
Oh, it's no problem. I had to go down there anyway. I've been driving on an expired Jamaican license since '89.
So, did you find out about any weird knocking sounds or poltergeists? Any mention of a bone-chilling draft from the glove compartment?
Oh, maybe it's on the back here.
Dharma thinks the car has a ghost.
So, did you find out anything about the guy who owned it?
It's a Stanley Green. He died in 1972, but his sister kept the car in storage until earlier this month. Oh, yeah, I got an article about the guy. Yeah, it's right here.
Local crime figure found dead. Apparent suicide under investigation.
Ooh, the hair on my arm just went wah.
Local bookmaker Stanley Shorty Green was found slumped over the wheel of his car in his garage. Apparent suicide, excessive gambling debts.
Look at Ann Landis. Even back then, same stupid haircut.
Oh my God!
Hey, Toots, what's happening?
You are, baby, you are. Okay, Abby, Greg could wake up any minute. Can you skip the little spirits and just look for the huge dead gamblers?
Greg's still asleep?
Yeah, he was up all night playing Texas Hold'em in the back of some dentist's office. He came home with $200 and a shopping bag full of floss, because floss don't grow on trees, baby.
Okay. I think I'm getting something here. Dharma, you know what? I'm not really very good with cars. I know a woman in Berkeley, but you might have to leave it with her a couple of days.
Couple of days.
Check with your insurance. Sometimes they pay for a rental.
You know what, honey? I think you have to consider the possibility that whatever negative energy was in this car is now in Greg.
So that means that Greg is becoming Shorty Green, and Shorty Green killed himself in this car. Abby, I have to get rid of this car.
I don't know why they call him Shorty. He looks like a regular-sized person to me.
Where did you find that?
Greg's briefcase?
Dharma, isn't that the file of stuff you showed me before?
No, that's still upstairs. Whoa, wait a minute. If this is in Greg's briefcase, then he knows all about